Welcome back. We are in Utah, Salt Lake City. First time to Utah for both of us. We left at like 10:30 this morning. It's now, from Kentucky, it is now, it's like 4:30 here. We checked in, and now we are headed to our first destination. We're gonna go over to the Bonneville. I'm gonna figure out how to say that. Salt Flats.
Hopefully it's like the right time of the year to where we can actually drive on it.
When it's wet, it's supposed to be like a mirror, like everything above reflects, you know. But yeah, no, we're pretty excited. We're definitely excited to not be on the plane anymore, on the shuttle to the rental car.
Yeah, I was getting a little hangry.
From the rental car to the.
My feet were hurting. But now I'm good.
We stopped and got some Del Taco. I think it's like a Western U.S. kind of thing.
I dropped a fry in the rental car somewhere.
I tried to look for it. It's gone. We made it. We're at the Salt Flats. It is salty and it is flat. We're gonna walk around on it and feel it out a little bit, and hopefully maybe drive the car on it.
Yeah. Hopefully we won't get stuck. I don't know.
It's pretty solid. It's like it's not like soft or squishy like sand would be. We brought the little tripod. We're gonna try to set it up.
Go get the car.
We're gonna drive.
We're on the flats.
We're on the flats.
We did not kill the car. It's actually a lot smoother than I thought. Like I thought it would be like a super bumpy ride too. And I mean it's kind of bumpy, but not as bad as I thought it would be. Yes, we are running out of time, so we need to find our spot and take a pictures. I haven't used my camera very much at all, and now I don't know how to use it. And then we lost daylight, and now it's too dark.
If only they had the auto brightness thing that this has, because I mean this, like, seriously. And you can even adjust it, but like even when you don't adjust it, it makes the perfect brightness adjustment.
Yeah. I mean I could put this on auto, I just don't. But I mean I do know how to use the camera. I just need to like refresh my memory on things. So tonight when we're at the hotel not doing anything, I'll figure out the camera situation, and then for the rest of the trip we'll be fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Also, this thing works pretty good. I mean, it's kind of like, it'll like the weight of it will like push it to whatever direction it's leaning, like slowly a little bit, but I mean, for how small it is and how heavy this is and the price and everything, I feel like it works pretty good.
But yep, all in all, 10 out of 10. Look, we went over the Nevada state line. Actually, we're about to go over it. It's like literally right over here. Just to say we did, because it was only a couple minutes past the flats. Because we've never been inside Nevada either. And look, it's already looking like Vegas. Good morning. We are up and on our way to the Antelope Island State Park, which is on the edge of the Great Salt Lake. The temperature right now is like in the low 60s.
It is actually 60.
Is it 60?
Yeah, that's what the car says anyways.
It's pretty nice. We made it. Check us out, our cool sun hats.
Alright, Tyler's gonna get on this rock, maybe, eventually.
This is cool, you should come up here. And you come up on the rock and you can see like in pretty much every direction, and it's real flat. It's like what used to be, well, most of it's still a lake, but yeah, it's like partially dried up. It's really cool. The air is really dry, like for the hiking that we did on that, I would have definitely been sweating at home. But since the air's dry and it's like a cool breeze, it's like, I think it's still
60.
like 60 degrees here.
It feels
so
kind of warmer though, but like the sun's just kind of beaming down. It's like midday.
Yeah.
But
Gift shop was cool, by the way. The visitor center. We got some goodies. We will show you later. They're in the trunk right now. Oh, look, we're at the top. We're gonna hike up there to the peak. We made it. We're at the top. It's Buffalo Point. And we have found buffalo. So we're gonna walk across the street here and take a gander. We got the bikes. Say something cool. Woo! It is pretty cool. Cruising around, but I'm currently using one hand, so I'm gonna get back to riding. Say something cool! The bikes were awesome.
yeah, I really want a bike. I have wanted a bike for years now, and I thought this would like convince Tyler that we need bikes, but he's still not on board. I don't understand.
Mine was like half charged, and so it wasn't as
Efficient.
yeah.
Yeah, like for every time, like I could pedal like once, and that would be like Tyler pedaling 10 times, basically. Which I offered to trade you. You didn't want to, so.
It's cool though. Cause I got these calves and quads of steel. Now we're back in Salt Lake City, and we're gonna hike up to Ensign Peak. It's supposed to be a pretty short trail. It's supposed to have a really cool
Straight up
lookout.
hill.
Yeah, it's pretty vertical so far. It's alright though. We stopped and got drinks. We got our hats, so we're ready. So we hiked up to the Ensign Peak, top of that, and you can see that is, oh boy, right there. Yeah, so after that, I saw a few people hiking up, like very few, like a handful. It's like a higher ground. I was just really curious. Kylie said she would wait below. But yeah, I came up here. I'm the only one up here right now, and it's really cool because on this side over here, the sun's blocked out already from this mountain. It's like shaded over there, and then it's still like really sunny on this side, so I can see like both at the same time. It's really cool. Good morning. We have departed Salt Lake City, and we're on our way to Moab. I thought it was Moab, like M-O-A-B, like it is how it's spelled, but I thought it was pronounced Moab. And then I was like, well, maybe it's like Moab. But no, it's Moab. So we're going to Moab. On the way there, we're going through the Alpine Scenic Loop. We're having ourselves a break.
Hi.
we saw a freaking moose, and we did not get it. I think I got a distant glimpse of it in the last clip. It was huge.
Alright, we made it through the scenic road thing. It was pretty nice, but we tried to take a lot of pictures from inside the car while we were driving. So
it was it seems like the prettiest spots. There were no pull offs.
Yeah, we got 3.5 more hours, I think, until maybe a little bit less.
Oh, wait a moment. We made it to Moab. How do you feel about the drive?
It was long.
It was a long drive. Yeah, we're here. It's 5:12 right now. We checked in, we dropped our stuff off. We're gonna try to go to Canyonlands and just look around as much as we can until it gets dark, maybe a little after, I don't know. We're in Canyonlands. Woohoo!
The weather's awesome. The lighting's awesome.
Yeah, it's 6 p.m.
It's cloudy, so the sun's not shining in our eyes. It's great.
It's awesome.
And at the national park sign, we always try to take a picture in front of the sign. And there was a nice couple that we took their photo and they took ours. So that was cool.
Yep. Check this out.
Oh, it's so nice.
That's amazing. This guy's driving around the cliff. We're going up to the Mesa Arch, and I brought the Joby.
Yeah.
I feel like I was in a first-person video game there, where you see the hand, and he's walking along. He's like, Is this the coolest national park so far that we've ever been to?
No.
It's pretty cool. Alright, we can see the arch from here.
And we found other people on the trail, which means that we probably won't die. Which is good.
We were worried for a minute because there was nobody else, and it's getting dark. So
We have yet to Google what type of animals are around here and what to do if we come across them. We probably should do that tonight.
If you see footage of me fighting a mountain lion, it'll make for a good video.
Also, I'm out here in my flip-flops. I've been wearing my flip-flops for the past couple of days now because my tennis shoes are hurting my feet. But I kind of feel like an idiot.
Alright, so Canyonlands is dope.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and we haven't seen all of it, of course. But it's getting dark. It is dark, basically.
And there was other people there, still people going in as we were coming out, which is kind of cool because, I don't know, surprising. But we were gonna try to take astrophotography pictures, but it's really cloudy out, so I don't think we'd be able to see anything anyways. So I might wait till tomorrow.
When you do everything you can to get up as early as you can,
So dramatic.
so that you can get here, and then we didn't beat the rush.
Or the sun.
Or the sun. No, I think we're gonna get in. It said on the little info radio channel that if it's backed out to the highway that you should just come back at a later time. But luckily we were able to pull in. It makes you wonder though, right? All these cars are gonna be, all of us are just gonna be in the park at the same time, at the beginning. I guess it moves slow enough that maybe they stagger out.
No, I feel like it'll be a lot of people. At each little spot, it'll probably be packed.
This is the windows area of arches. There's this arch here is really big. We were lucky enough to get a parking spot. There's like no parking. Like thousands and thousands of acres. But they have like 15 parking spots for each trail. Quite a view from up here though.
It's alright, I guess.
It's okay.
Oh, there it is.
I want either one of you on both sides of it. Stand together.
She said, where's it at? It is kind of far away in this video. So we hiked up to the lower and upper viewpoints of the Delicate Arch, but we did not, however, go to the actual trail.
What's that one called?
I don't know. I forget. I didn't see the name of that one. But the trail that actually takes you to the arch itself. We couldn't find a parking space, so we're leaving for now. So we're gonna try to come back to it later and see if we can find a spot. But we will not leave this park until we get to go up there.
I mean, we might leave it and come back later.
We're not leaving. I will die on this hill. Yeah, so we're leaving the park today without hiking to the Delicate Arch. But we're gonna come back in the morning and go straight to it.
See, there's logic in this though, because we want to go to Canyonlands, which is a lot further from Moab than Arches. It's like 45-50 minutes each way.
Yeah.
So we want more time there, and then tomorrow we can like come to Arches.
Because yesterday, that's where we went, was Canyonlands, but it was getting dark on us, so we didn't get to see the whole thing. We got to see like part of it.
And
So-
we're gonna go to that state park too.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The Dead Horse Point, I think.
We're really bad with names and stuff. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
We're probably screwing it all up.
We're gonna watch the video and then go on the trip and be like, we can't find none of these places. We're gonna hit the visitor center in Arches on the way out because we didn't on the way in. We're gonna go eat lunch in Moab and then go to Canyonlands and have the whole rest of the day there. And then tomorrow, before Monument Valley, we just gotta come back in here, go straight to Delicate Arch, hike it, get in the car, and head out. I think I was just like towards the end over it. Like all the people, like this is the most crowded national park I've been to so far. And personally, there are some other ones that I've been to that should be more crowded than this one. But
Yeah. Canyonlands is cooler.
it is cooler. Kylie's not letting me get on any cool ledges.
Sorry for trying not to let you die. My bad.
Top of the world.
Alright guys, it's nighttime, clearly. Did we video at all when we were on that trail at Canyonlands?
Mm-hmm. Top of the world.
Oh yeah. So it was kind of sprinkling throughout that trail. But we went to the state park, what's it called?
Dead Horse Point State Park.
Yeah.
At the end of it, there's a,
You can see, is it Colorado River?
yeah, it looks just like Horseshoe Bend in my opinion. Probably not quite as cool, but by the way, that viewpoint when I was up there, top of the world, is now officially the most spectacular natural view I've ever seen.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. It was my estimation that Monument Valley was going to be the crown jewel of the trip. After today, I don't know. And right now we're going back to the lodge where we're going to eat.
Yeah. Where are we eating?
I don't know. Probably Italian, but we don't know specifically.
We don't know if we should go to like a legitimate Italian restaurant or if we should just go to Pizza Hut and like get a sub. Pizza Hut ones.
We did it. How do you feel?
Tired. No, it was worth it. But yeah, my knees and my ankles and stuff are done with hiking, which is good because we don't really have any more hiking to do.
It was a Lake Blanche tomorrow.
Oh.
And that was the last one.
Okay, well by tomorrow I'll probably be better again.
I'm hoping that's pretty flat though.
This hike was like up a lot, but then it wasn't like scary for the most part until we actually got like right where the arch is, and then it was like on a slope and it was slippery.
There's so many people.
Yeah.
I got to see it, so now we're going to get some food. So we're headed down to Monument Valley. We're almost kind of there. We're in Bluff right now, heading towards Mexican Hat. And I think right before Mexican Hat is actually where we're going to turn off to do the Valley of the Gods loop, and then proceed into Monument Valley. Woohoo! Tell them where we're at.
Nowhere.
We're in the middle of nowhere. No, we're driving through the Valley of the Gods, and it's really bumpy. The road is partially gravel, but mostly dirt, and sometimes mud, and it got kind of sketchy there for a bit.
Yeah, I mean some of it's more gravel than others, but yeah, there was definitely like a really like non-gravel part, and I was like, did the road actually just end, and we're just not supposed to be on it anymore? But my faith has been a little bit restored.
This is the view of the Valley of the Gods. We drove up that road. It kind of goes zigzag all the way up. And then we get up here. And this is the lookout. You can see some cars way down there. We're just getting into Monument Valley now. This is the first major view. So Monument Valley is absolutely otherworldly.
It's pretty cool. I learned how to do a time lapse too on my camera, so that's pretty cool. We'll put that in the video. It's not very good because I should have taken more like shots within the time period. I didn't think it would change that much within. I think we did it for like 2.5 minutes, so I thought that it would just pretty much look the same, not really do anything. But anyways, I'll do more of those now that I know how.
came back from Moab. Wasn't that a quick drive? And now we're doing the trail to Lake Blanche. It is a 3.3 mile trail to Lake Blanche and then 3.3 miles back. So
Might be a little over our league here.
the longest trip,
Out of our league.
yeah, the longest hike of the trip for sure. But it's nice and cool. It's definitely not like sunny. We're in the shade. There's a beautiful river. So this ain't no joke. We did 0.7 so far miles, and there's another 2.6 to go. I'm nervous about a mountain lion because there's like nobody else here. It just seems like perfect mountain lion area. Wish us luck. So how does it feel to hike to the top here, the Lake Blanche?
Now that I'm up here, it's quite nice. The reflection in the water makes it worth it. But I definitely almost quit like a bazillion times to hike. I had to have Tyler literally pull me multiple times. So yeah, I don't think, although I think my legs are just sore from like hiking all week. I think if this was the first hike that we did, it would have been hard, but not anything too crazy. It's just that we've been hiking all week long. So yeah.
We're back at the car. It got dark on us well in advance.
Like we had at least 30 minutes left when it was like pitch black. It's a new moon, so there's no moon. There's not any star, like there's literally no light out there at all. And we were terrified. And not only were we terrified, but like going back down I thought it was gonna be so much easier, and it wasn't. Like I could breathe, but my knees and my feet are like done for, and we were trying to go as fast as possible.
We went as fast as we could go.
Yeah. And like this is our last night on vacation too, and we kind of ruined it. Like we knew this was a long trail, but we had no idea that it was going to take that long. Like we thought, and then even Google told us like an hour and 50 minutes.
It took 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, on the way back, like we're going down, it'll be way faster, so it'll probably take like an hour to get down. No, not at all. But yeah, that was terrifying. I'm scared of the dark anyways, which is why like the whole astrophotography thing was kind of a bust, because I got terrified after being out there for like 5 minutes. We were literally trying to run at the end, but like neither of us could run because like I couldn't breathe and our feet were hurting so bad. But I don't know how these nighttime hiker people do it. Like, no, I'm not about that life.
We'll update you later tonight. Yeah. Okay, update. We went into Salt Lake and we parked, walked around, went to a souvenir shop, got a Salt Lake City magnet, yeah, and then most places to eat were closed, but we ended up going to In-N-Out. But no, the night and the trip ends on a high note because it was all right.
Yeah, I was super smelly after that hike, so I had to take a shower, and then shut up. And then what else happened? Oh. I almost canceled my Planet Fitness membership, but I didn't. And then I was able to use their restroom, so that was great.
We take our wins.
Right.
But yeah, we're We're at the hotel. We're gonna watch Grey's Anatomy. It's been a good trip though. We're glad that. Are we glad we did the hike?
Yeah. We also, I don't know why I didn't do this beforehand, but I looked it up on Entrails afterwards, and like it's rated difficult. And there's like I think it said it was like a 2,800 foot elevation, and it literally said in
base
it like
to the height to the top.
no flat parts. If I would have read that beforehand, I would have been like, nope. I guess if that picture turned out good, then like in the future we will be like glad that we did it because we'll forget how miserable we were.
On the way down, y'all don't understand. Like we were like running and jumping and tripping.
Yeah, I fell once. I almost rolled my ankle like at least 15 times. My phone was completely dead, so we only had one flashlight, which was Tyler's phone. So that made things even funner. Is funner a word?
It is now. But nah, awesome trip. Definitely next time though, we're gonna take it a little bit more easy. Utah's a beast, okay?
Yeah, there's too much to do to try to do it all in one trip. Like it's not.
We didn't even do half of Utah. I mean, we didn't. So, but we got our first trip in, our first Utah trip.
Yeah.
Next time we come back, we'll probably hit Zion.
So yeah, we'll come back someday.
Till next time, thank you so much for watching.